Hi guys, this is gsnl.com and I'm here with a game called Monster Go. It's available for free in the Windows Phone Store and I'm playing it on the Microsoft Lumia 640 XL LTE. This one is an endless runner with a twist. It has some RPG elements and some cute characters. Okay, so it's still loading, and as far as I saw, it has Xbox integration, Xbox Live integration. You have a highly customizable character like this one here. This one is a berserker. You can see here his attributes and some of the active skills that he can use, including one that allows him to get bigger called big size. There's also an aspect called evolution. Just like in Pokemon, you can spend some cash and have him evolve to the next level. There are also equipments here. You can equip a weapon, something for the head, a hat, something for the back, and something for the feet, or better said, shoes. There are also skills. There's a skill tree here that you can unlock by spending various skill points. So you can see that it's a much more complex than usual endless runner. These are the monsters you can unlock. You can spend a ton of money to unlock new monsters, and this is the shop where you can get your gear, weapons, accessories, specials, and even coins. Enough about that, let's go to the gameplay. I have only unlocked 2 realms, so let's play in the second realm. As I said before, it's an endless runner, so let's see what Monster Go is all about. You press the right side of the screen to bash enemies using your bat. You will create combos, and once you press the left side of the screen, you'll be able to jump, sometimes even double jump, and avoid traps. Once again, right side is the hit button and left side is the jump button, so that's pretty straightforward. There's nothing else you have to do aside from maybe pressing this special ability button. This one made me larger and also stop me from using the double jump. Enemies will come from above, they'll come from the ground floor. You keep collecting coins that you can spend in the shop of the store, and you can also jump on higher level platforms since you can do a double jump. For the first few meters or so, the gameplay is pretty easy, but then things get more complicated and there are these frustrating traps that you have to avoid, and that's a Mario-like sound in my book. Things are very easy when you're going at the top, but once you descend, you might find yourself falling into a pit, and that usually doesn't end very well. As you can see, my hit points are pretty low, and once I die I can also resurrect, but that will cost quite a bit. You will level up as you play. I'm level 24 right now, and this green bar here below my hit points is the amount of XP I have and how much is left till I get to the next level. Closer to the end of the level, you should be able to meet a boss or bosses, a bigger than usual critter that will totally annoy you, throw stuff at you, and generally will be harder to defeat. For example, we got these critters here that seem to be riding on some caterpillars. No, I don't want to spend that much, and that was my gameplay session. You saw here the challenges that will give you some more stuff. Of course, there are ads in the game. It's a free title, better said freemium. I got more skill points, I can unlock more skills, and I can also upgrade my skills. For example, I can upgrade big size, extending its duration. Each of the skills can get an extended time or more damage or things like that. So let's go home and maybe try another level, the previous one. Once again, the game is very complex considering it's a mere endless runner, which makes it more fun. So let's try the first level this time. It's much simpler than this one. The enemies are different and the background is also different. Now let's try the other ability. By the way, I only have listed 2 abilities here. As you can see, it's sort of a berserk mode. It makes me go crazy and hit the enemies faster. As I said, you only have 2 abilities listed. However, you will be able to use more of them if you replace these ones with another ones. Your list is bigger than that. You have about, let's say, 8 or 9 abilities, but only 2 of them can be assigned to the character. I'm guessing that if you progress, you may be allowed to use more abilities, but I cannot guarantee that. Of course, the gameplay is repetitive, and if you play it for about 30 times, you can even close your eyes and remember where the traps and the enemies are. They won't change location, so that's good if you're a maniac and have photographical memory. You remember their placement, hit them, reach the end of the level, meet with a boss, get a ton of cash, unlock new skills, and enjoy the gameplay. At the beginning of the game, you are asked to choose a character, so your gameplay may be different than mine, depending on the character you chose. I chose this little berserker, sort of a mini bull. I just completed an achievement, which means more currency for me. I like the fact that the chickens have sunglasses here. They're made to look maybe like the Gangnam Style guy. They're dressed with a suit, they have eyeglasses, sunglasses, and this is where the going gets tough, because these little caterpillar fellows fire fireballs at me. So we're closer to the end of the level. This is the place where it gets tough and where a boss should appear. Each level has 100 plus meters to go. It's an endless runner after all. I just leveled up. There are a ton of traps here and this is almost impossible to pass. You can sometimes get in a sort of loop. There's a trap in front of you and an enemy and you cannot pass that, but we managed to do that, so the level is basically over. Aside from the boss. And that's the big boss. And apparently he went down pretty easily. Okay, so the game is called Monster Go. It's very fun, it's an endless runner. You have to spend some cash in it to customize your character, unlock new clothes, and new clothes meaning new equipment. It has a pretty funky music, some nice backgrounds. There are 5 stages and 5 bosses, you can double jump. It takes up almost 100 megabytes. It's addictive and fun, and I'm going to give it an 8.7 out of 10 here at gsndom.com. Bye bye!